Vice President.
Man, I gotta tell you, my school experience was nothing like that. Paul Mitchell, the school of Gastonia. Guys, give it up for these kids. That's outstanding. You know, Paul Mitchell has well over 100 schools nationwide to bring you this type of talent on an everyday basis. And I could sit up here and brag about you guys all day long, but I really want to hear your inspiration. So if I could get you to tell me, who are you? What's your inspiration for this model? Because she looks outstanding. And you know, let us know, what are you looking for in a Paul Mitchell salon out there in the world?
My name is Courtney, and this is my model, Autumn.
Yeah.
Our inspiration was our modern take on the 1920s. So for Autumn, I did asymmetrical triangular graduation, which is meant to frame her face. And for her color, I did a braid technique, which shows half her haircut. And what I look forward to in a salon is pretty much continuing education and a good environment to work in, you know, so that we're all family and we just, you know, are happy every day.
That's awesome. How many hours you got left in school?
500-ish.
Nice. So in 1,000 hours, you've already knocked this out. That's just stellar. That haircut's beautiful. Her makeup is impeccable. I love it. You guys are involved in like some kind of zombie walk coming up pretty soon for Halloween?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like a charitable event where they're going to be doing all kinds of crazy like zombie makeup. And I think you guys are welcome to show up at that and help support this system. Where's it going to be held, you know?
Downtown Gastonia.
Nice. That's going to be pretty awesome. Well, thank you so much. Give it up. And how about yourself? Why don't you tell us a little about you and your model, and tell us, why did you choose Paul Mitchell?
My name is Casey Allen, and this is my lovely model, Casey Lee. And on her, I did a square one length, and the color placement was the lemon drop technique, which it's placed on the top of the head, and it adds dimension. And why I chose Paul Mitchell, the school Gastonia, is because, I mean, I wanted to do hair, but I didn't know where I wanted to go. I visited the school, I fell in love with the environment and the people, the energy was wonderful. So, that's it.
That's pretty awesome. It's a culture, you know, it kind of, yeah, it's your time to shine, baby. It's your spotlight. I want you to be able to show off. Tell me about, what's your favorite cultural piece in Paul Mitchell?
I just like the whole be nice or else culture.
I think that's outstanding. I mean, what a great way to grow up as a young future professional. How many hours you got left?
I'm at
like most kids I know, they're like clocking it, like, oh, I can't wait to get out.
I've been there for like 800 hours.
Nice.
Or so.
That's it? Man, 800 hours, you're only halfway there. She's already kicking them out. I think that's fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. Give her a big round of applause. I think that's amazing. You know, over 100 schools across the nation, I mentioned, but that means we're pumping out 16,000 future professionals a year for you guys to hire and bring into your own salons. I know, being a focus salon owner in Louisiana, it's the only way I fill my space. I always want to mentor these young guys and show them where they can grow. That's the whole goal from us as a coach, is to be able to bring in that new young talent. I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. It just brings me to another level. I get all excited and giddy about it. So tell me about you, your name, your model, and you know, let these guys know what you would like to see in a salon out there in the world.
My name is Brittany Callahan, and this is my model, Ashley. On her, we did square one length with square layers and a block technique called Sun 2. One thing that I'm looking for in a salon is probably a salon that's like very close to each other, like a big family, and that's as happy as it is at school every day with the same culture. I'm at 1,400 hours, so I only have about 100 left. And one of the things that I like most about Paul Mitchell, the school Gastonia, is the Phase 2 program. It's an honors program, and you have to go through an interview process in order to get into it, to make sure you know what you're doing. And it's more of a salon feel to it, and that's probably one of my favorite parts about it.
I dig the Phase 2 myself, because I know that the kids that are hanging out in Phase 2 are the ones that are already basically working in a future salon. Phase 2 is built out like you were in my salon to really show these kids what they can grow to, and I know what you have to go through to get there, and that's impressive. High five to you for being the one, the future professional rising up to the top. Phase 2 is an outstanding program. Thank you so much for your inspiration. Guys, give her a big round of applause. You know, we mentioned the zombie walk, and what that brings to mind is $60 million in charitable donations at Paul Mitchell the School races across the country over the last 8 years. I mean, think about what these young guys are growing up with. I know as salon owners, we're very good entrepreneurs, but we also love to give back to the community. So think about what $60 million can do out there in our world. Right? That's a great way to rise as a culture. You kids are learning some of the best stuff ever. Tell us all about your inspiration with your model and you, and what's been your favorite thing about being at Paul Mitchell the School?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Chuck Formica. This is my wonderful model, Andy. What we did with her is we started off with a triangular cut and did a little graduation and built some weight in the back. We did a facet technique, and we finished up with the Chocoholic PM Shines. As far as the school, I like about everything, but I guess color is my favorite. It gives you a chance to create, can change the way the person looks and also the way they feel about themselves. And my learning leaders, I have to say something about them. Shannon and Kevin, without them, we couldn't be up here. We've learned a lot. I've only been doing this for about 550 hours, so we got a little more to go. So anybody that's looking, about 6 months, I'll be available.
So you're going to knock out the rest of your time, 1,000 hours in the next 6 months? That's outstanding, man. Good passion. I love to see it. It's just such an inspiration to be around young kids like yourselves that are growing into our industry and just can't wait to do it. You know, sometimes we get built into the monotony of your everyday, and this is the way to break it out. I love to go and be a guest artist in the school, and you know what the sad part is? I'm there giving back to you guys, but I'm stealing so much love and energy that you have no idea how much you guys inspire me. I can't wait to hear your inspiration on this. Her haircut is beautiful, so tell us about her and yourself and whatever you want to say, because I heard you the other day and you're just awesome.
Hey. My name is Mimi. Name's so nice you say it twice. Just like I love. Mimi Green, by the way. Our beautiful model, Ashley, has a round one length. And for her color technique, we did the garland technique inspired by Judy Garland, which we took a crescent shaped panel from her top right, and then we took a rectangular panel from her lower occipital, and we did a dark red violet color, and then for the rest we did a red orange just to show some contrast and some dimension. And my favorite thing about Paul Mitchell is cutting. When I first got there, it was like everything was all over the place, but cutting, it's very down to the point. It's got procedures and techniques, like you have your 3 geometric shapes and your 3 techniques, which make 12 different haircuts. And I like how you can do the same thing over and over again and get the same result. But also you can deviate, which makes it even more exciting. So that's my favorite thing.
I love it. Give it up, guys. I don't know, there's something about a girl with a red mohawk who's using big words like parietal ridge and occipital ridge. I think it's great. You know, the opportunities these guys get is just outstanding. I recently found out, and I just thought this was the coolest thing ever, that Paul Mitchell the School Gastonia had the opportunity to do hair and makeup for the Hunger Games. How cool is that, right? Like, I don't think the school that I had knew what makeup was. Right? It was barely enough to get the young girls that were there to wear a little makeup. So it's such a great honor to be up here on the stage with you guys and be the one chosen to show you off. I had so little to do with their growing. I kind of wish I could come visit your school and steal all of you. I think it's amazing. You guys have been such a great inspiration to me and to the entire community. So guys, give it up one more time for Paul Mitchell School Gastonia.